How's everybody? Just give it a minute here and see if we have any joiners. Hello, hello. It's been a hot minute. How's everybody doing on this fine Thursday? Oh, we have some people in. Hello, guys. Hoping for some, oh, there's a friendly face, Scooter Mom. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. I was so nervous coming on. I need a friendly face. Thank you for being here. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, that's for sure. I've been watching all of you ladies and men, gentlemen, and I figured it's time to grab some courage and come on back out into the world here. So who else do we have here today? I saw beautiful Miss Scooter Mom. Or Mrs. I don't know if you're a Miss or a Mrs. To be honest, I don't know anything about your personal. I don't watch the channels too as often as I wish I could. How are you guys? Ms. Ooh, me too. There you go. That's the best. That is the best. It's really good to see you. I really enjoyed your been watching more lately, so it made me realize it's how long it's been since I've been on here. So I think the last few streams I did were outside with the dogs, so that was a lot easier to get the courage to do. It's been a journey this last year, hasn't it? So who else is on? We have two people. We had five, four. It's fluctuating. So hopefully my friends will speak up so I know you're there. Yeah, Scooter Mom, do you mind modding? Be honest. If I can figure out how to do it. I don't know if I know how to do that. Let's see if I hold my finger down on you. It probably as moderator. There we go. Add as moderator. Thank you. No pressure because it's going to be not too many people. I don't tend to get a lot of people. Thank you for helping, just in case it gets wild. I'm on vertical, so you never know what might happen in here. So, and I tend to get distracted and I don't catch things. So I got in trouble for that, and I got educated on how to keep the chat safe for everybody. This grandma got the goods, bro. This grandma got the goods. Well, thank you. How do you know I'm a grandma? Do I know you? Who is that? Hong Sports. I am a grandma if you're talking about me. So here it is Thursday, and I just finished work. I'm still at my desk at work. I work at home. So I thought I'd jump on and just check in and see. Those glasses so huge, if they break, you got to call Satellite. Safe Light? Okay. Are they out of style? Are big glasses out of style? These are actually my computer glasses. So it helps me see the distance between my face and the computer screen. Anyways, you're not hurting me with your comments. Trust me, the year I've had, it would take a lot to hurt me with words, that's for sure. So yeah, so it's been a year. Hey, it's early January or early 2025, and we're just coming out of winter. So I'm located here in Kelowna, British Columbia, in Canada, and it's going to be warming up. So we're going to be well above zero. It's probably above zero today because I know the snow is melting. We had probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches of snow this winter, just recently. No, I don't work in real estate. I work in healthcare, in IT. So I work from home. So yeah, love my job. So, anyways, yeah, so it's really mild. So it's going to be above zero, which is good because my dogs, I have wiener dogs, dachshunds, and they can't go out in the cold. So everybody's pretty cooped up and cabin fever. We can't wait to get healthcare was my second guess. Well, there you go. You're smart. So, anyways, yeah, so we're just coming into spring. So the dogs are wild and they're restless as hell. And we want to start walking soon. I mean, I got to do my best to get them out. They just can't go in the winter. They don't have fur. It's more like eyelashes. So it's too cold for them, even though I knit sweaters and it's still not enough. So, but anyways, so we're coming up on spring, and come March, it's pretty much spring here. I live in a really mild part of Canada, so it's beautiful. If you have to go, Scooter Mom, please do. I'm fine. There's not too many people. I'll be able to keep an eye on things. No pressure to stay. I've been watching a lot of channels. Combination of, there's a couple things on my mind lately. Would be like so I'm very political, so I'm very interested in politics and current events and human behavior and sociology and that kind of thing. I always have been. So we have some politics happening in the world, don't we? So I'm very plugged into that. So that's what I've been watching and spending most of my time doing, and getting active in that realm. I have plans to get out and actually demonstrate, picket, protest, whatever you want to call it. Depends on the situation, I guess. Yeah, I'll keep the politics very, very mild and tame. It's sort of a hot topic in Canada because we're kind of in the news, aren't we? So it's a bit of a, I won't go too deep into where I stand and all those things, but it is, I feel like our country here is united, which is really cool. Who was that just joined? My chat keeps like fading out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sondos Arhuoma. That's a lovely name from another, not around here. I'm taking it, I'm guessing. So yeah, so it's nice to, what was I saying? Anyways, yeah, so the politics part, it's important. I feel like we're in a place in history right now that is actually really interesting. And the history that we're witnessing and living is going to be taught in school. That's my awe from the real United States, Gobble Gobble News. So yeah, no, don't apologize. I mean, it's not you. That's for sure. There's a very small a group of people that things are happening around. So we don't hold Americans responsible as a whole for what's going on. We're fine. We live a nice life up here. I feel like it's the best country in the world personally because I'm Canadian and proud, and I'm not particularly worried. I think there's a lot of stuff are going to go down in the world. Nobody's exempt. I think it's going to be a rocky time, but I have faith in humanity, and I think things are going to be okay. But things are messed up. Yeah, but I don't, yeah, I think it's just an interesting, like I look at things from the big picture. I don't think it's any one person, or it's just a set of circumstances that sort of escalate over time, and then before you know it, there's a thing happening. So without taking too much side in it or getting too deep into it, I think it's a phenomenon, really. It's a generational thing that yeah, there are certain Americans that you hold responsible, of course, yes, rocking the boat. But, it's interesting watching the boat be rockable. That's the part that I'm looking at. So strong, yeah, it's rockable. That's the interesting part, because how is that happening? So that's going to be the focus of the next few years of my life, probably, because I have this interest in the cult phenomenon. And as most of you or many of you here would know, I've been interested in cults, especially lately is Scientology, but I follow the activities of various cults in the world, whether they be political or religious or whatever. So there's cults everywhere. There's a cults of one in some marriages. There's cults of in families. There's cults of all kinds, and those dynamics tend to replicate everywhere. So I'm fascinated by that and how that can happen to even me, who I thought, I was experienced in, not experienced, but versed on it, having studied it so much, and then ended up last year in a position where I was in the middle of a whirlwind of something. I still can't quite define it, but it was a crazy year. So many of you here know about that. I'm still trying to figure out what happened to me and what it made me into. That's what I'm more concerned about than anything. So I'm sort of looking at it as a philosophical thing, an opportunity for personal growth, whatever. Trying to figure out, like, what happened to me? Something happened to me, and it was, a life experience that was important. So that's where I'm at now, which I think is really healthy. That's the good news. I can't say that that was not easily come by. I spent a good part of the last year in bed, in depression, and really in a dark place. And the fact that that was possible by the actions of others is really shocking to me, because I thought I'd incurred all of the brought a lot of us to you. Aw, thank you. Yeah, there's some people that kept me up and going. The messages I get sometimes are just beautiful. But I have faith in people, and when people don't behave the way that I think they should, I know there's reasons, but we also need to be aware, and we really need to go out of our way to have each other's backs. And I look back and see how I failed in that. Not knowing, I was really confused at times. I had no idea what was going on. I was emotional. There were buttons pushed in me that I didn't know I had. I watch back. I'm starting to get to the point where I can watch back my videos. Most of them are private still. I'm going to start releasing some of them slowly, one by one, and really not caring who's commenting on them. Well, I'll take care of it. I'll delete things and watch it, but people are going to judge me no matter what I do or say, and I know that now. So there's no way I can talk about what I said was the truth and I don't lie. And I look at some of the things I said and I see how people might have misunderstood what I meant, because I get misunderstood and I didn't mean to say it that way. Like, at no point did I think I was being swatted by helicopters. I just happened to notice at one point in Los Angeles that there were helicopters overhead. And, where I live, there's no helicopters overhead. So, well, actually there are certain times a year. I live around orchards, and they use helicopters to dry the trees certain times a year. So where I live, you don't think of helicopters as being like police state or anything like that. So anyways, but yeah, I look at it now and it's like, yeah, I made it sound like, and that I was so dramatic and all these, yeah, I looked dramatic, and I realized how people could see it that way. Let's see here. Let me pay attention to you guys. I want to make sure I do this. I'm trying to learn how to be a streamer and do it properly. Thanks, you guys, for being here and having my back. Let's see. Our grades here. Catching up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll not do too much politics, but more like the human dynamics and what happens to people. Yeah, so don't apologize, Americans. We love you, and I will always be back in the States. I love it. I've been to most of the States. Let's see here. I'm catching up with you guys. Do we lock our doors in Canada? Oh, yes. Some people do, some people don't, just like anywhere. I do half the time, I should all the time, but, because there's bad people everywhere. So, I have dogs, so that's my alarm. So, and they can be I have a feeling like if something went down here, they'd have my back. So let's see here. Release the videos so I can catch up. Okay. Well, in terms of the videos, some of them will get released and some of them won't, but I'm going to do some recompiling. I want to take some themes. I want to create some themes of what happened over the last year and create a story in the videos. So one of them will be like for example. The first one I want to do is the positive. Like, this is all the stuff that happened, all the fun I had, and all the like the breakthrough moments with Scientologists that I had. There were plenty of those, and it was really special, actually. So I want to, have a compilation of that and have different themes. But then I might get into some of the hard stuff too, and then talk about the like my own personal, what was going on in that moment. Where was I at? Because I look at it now and it's like, that's not me. I'm not, I'm emotional for sure, very sensitive, but I'm not that. And I did look crazy sometimes, and I was accused of being crazy, which isn't very nice, because was I having a mental breakdown? No, because I didn't require medical attention at any point, but I was distraught. I was also severely exhausted for various reasons. I was sick with several things going on as well. When you're sick, sometimes you want to get out there and live your purpose, like whether you're sick or not, because you want to do certain things in your lifetime. Hammy, your glasses are great and your hair is gorgeous. Thanks, Scooter Mom. Aw. You grew up in the 80s, so you already won. My chat keeps disappearing. I'm sure there's a button. I don't want to touch anything. Let's see. You grew up in the 80s, so you already won. Yeah, I did grow up in the 80s. I'm an 80s girl. I graduated in 85. So that's giving. I don't care if people know my age. I'll be 58 this year. Hammy, your glasses are great and your hair is gorgeous. Thank you. I've been working on my hair. I actually have an undercut, so I have it all shaved underneath because I have so much hair that this is fabulous. A good solution, because I still have hair, but like when I put it up, it's all shaved underneath. And I'm working on the color too, so I really like I finally figured out like the platinum blonde with the purple. I've been trying for years and I finally figured it out. So let's see, you were dealing with major health issues. The way you were treated was completely uncalled for and probably took even more out of you. It did, actually. It put me in bed. I'll be honest, it put me in bed for months. I had to go on medical leave from work, and I went to bed, and I didn't get out for months. So, that's not necessarily, it sounds bad, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. That was self-care. But, I'm a really big advocate for breakthroughs and learning. And, I had those buttons that could be pushed. Like, many people wouldn't have reacted to the situations like I did. So I needed to. 58 looks like the new 28. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. That's genetics. My mom was like, she had no wrinkles. Like, it's just genetics. That's all. I look younger than I am usually. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm just starting to realize some things. But you know what? This last year, the cool part is that it's prepared me for what's to come, because I think there's going to be some serious shit going down, to be honest with you. And I think that we need women like me too, because I have courage. I'm not afraid of much. I am super sensitive, but I'll drive into any situation, and I have the confidence to do it. And I'm super sensitive and empathetic, so I can hopefully do the right thing, even when I don't. The thing about doing the right thing is, the last time I did a live at my desk here, I was mean to somebody. I think I was so defensive that mean people were going to come into my chat and attack me. And so I went at somebody, and it was a mistake. And I still, to this day, think about it. I'm really, I hate it when I'm not the nice person, because I strive for that. I try to be a good person. So I screwed up and apologized right away. So that's the thing. And that's good, because, we have to have practice screwing up and immediately recognizing it and apologizing for it. So anyways, I think the world needs women, us. Scooter Mom, you're one of them. I'm looking at you. They need us. The world needs us right now. Honestly, the alpha males aren't cutting it. And I love men. I have a boy. I have a 35-year-old son. He's fantastic. He's not an alpha male. He's a very sweet, gentle guy. But yeah, they need us. It's time for us to step up, because it's not working. And I have plans. I mean, I keep saying that. People, I have done things nobody will ever know about, except maybe one or two people. And that's okay because that's just, I'm not about that. Well, sometimes I like credit for what I do. I'm normal, I'm human, but I don't, yeah, I've said before, I don't like being discredited. If I do something and somebody's saying I like, taking the credit, that pisses me off. Like that's rude. But anyways, there's Linda. Hi, honey. Thank you for being here. I need your moral support. She's a friend in real life. That it's nice to have her here. So I'm going to work on that. I have really, really great friends in real life and family that I want to support me here because this is a really big deal. And this is going to go like I recently organized something locally that had 24,000 people talking about, and it went crazy. I'm not going to say more because I'm trying to stay incognito, but there's some pretty cool stuff that I have planned. And I was really excited. I think I'm onto something and I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. And I think I'm really creative and I'm way freaking outside the box. So I think it's something, maybe Scooter Mom, we could talk about it privately sometime because I think you might be interested. I'm willing to share. I just, I want some anonymity in some of it for sure. So, and but I do want some partners. So I'm not sure how to go about it because our community is very volatile and I do have some trust issues. But, you know, everybody's so upset and emotional, and it's really, I just want to be honest and as kind as possible. That's all. Like, Becky has my number, my email is on my channel page. Okay, I'll email you. And then we'll go from there. We'll just chat. I'd love to talk to you like on video. Like I need to see people and experience people like in person that way. So hopefully that's okay with you. But yeah, it's just I have ideas, especially like even about Scientology, that I don't think are being done. And I think and I did talk, I think you were in my last stream when I was over in West Kelowna a couple months ago, maybe before the winter. And I did allude to it. So I am now ready to step into things. I'm out of bed and I'm back at work and I do work full time. I was going to retire, but after what happened last year, I had to pull the plug. Walking the dogs. Yes, exactly. So that was fall. So that's how long ago it was. You read Dianetics once? Oh my God. Wow. It's hard to read. It's a hard read because it doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. So yeah. Who's Gobble News? Do I know you in person? Or are you in the anti-Scientology community? Do I know who you are? Anyways, doesn't matter. You're welcome here regardless if you're going to be kind and respectful. So yeah, there's some things that I think we can do right now. And then I'm also working on you're new here. Cool. Well, come back because I'm going to try to start doing more and more work on here. And what I'm going to do is take my videos, my live streams out. I hope this phone doesn't die. If it does, then I'll disappear. But I'm going to take this recording out into the world. So I'm going to be out protesting on a regular basis. And it's not Scientology because I don't live near a Scientology org. However, I do live within driving distance of a couple. One is Vancouver, the other way is Edmonton. They have some applied scholastics, which really pisses me off. So I want to do some work there. I have some teacher friends in Alberta. So I'm going to reach out to them and see what we can do in terms of getting some information to the government about what's going on there. Because I know there was a boy, I'm going to say a boy, probably mid to late teens that was trafficked down to California from that applied scholastics, from what I heard. So I need to find information on that situation and start some letter writing campaigns and picket the Parliament grounds in Edmonton and go for it. Go to the Department of Education and work it at that angle politically and on the street grassroots as well. And I also need to find a way to mobilize people, which I think this recent situation that I just went through, I think I found some platforms that can get people out. YouTube isn't going to work for me because I don't have very many followers. connect you with Lori. So she's in Edmonton? Oh, cool. Okay. I think there are some people in Alberta. So please, like, help me, like, let me know. And then if you can put us together, that would be really great. It would be really neat to have an Edmonton, because I can work from Edmonton. I can drive there anytime as long as the mountains aren't, because I have to drive through the Rocky Mountains to get there. So as long as we're out of winter and I don't have winter tires and I don't plan on getting any in my van. So we have to get over there in the spring. So it would depend on weather, but the sooner the better. And Linda lives there. So I would be seeing Linda. So we definitely get out and do some protesting. Maybe some stuff, some shenanigans in terms of never having been there. You never know. Like I like to, I'm a little bit, what's the word? I'm a little bit devious sometimes. So I do devious things and then I get in big trouble for it. So, there was a certain restaurant in Los Angeles that I was feeling really devious and I wanted to infiltrate, and then I that one blew up in my face, didn't it? Anyways, if you know, you know. But whatever, Jesus. Yeah, so Lori, that's cool. I wonder if I even know her because I grew up in Edmonton. You never know if she's around my age. Yeah, so that's my plans. There's going to be dog stuff. So I own two little wiener dogs, and they're the light of my life. And I have a son and a grandson. My grandson is 2. He's turning 3 soon. And that is my absolute biggest pleasure in life. And so he's not going to ever be on camera. So that's his parents' choice. They don't want him on the internet. So that's fair. And more and more as time passes, I see that there's a need for that. And actually keep him off of the internet, keep him off of phones, keep him off of devices, all of it. So I'm going to encourage my son not to let him anywhere near the internet until he's well into his later teens, I hope. If I was raising a kid today, I'm not sure I'd let them, oh, hey, Ribsy, good to see you. I've been trying to reach you. I don't know if you have gotten my texts, but I've been texting you and you ignore me. So I was wondering if you hated my guts. Just kidding. So let's connect, okay? So anyways, yeah, so my grandson. So yeah, I just want to keep him off the internet because after what I went through last year, realizing I had no idea, like a woman my age, I really had no idea what's going on out there on the internet. It's fucking crazy. It's mean as hell, and in a way that I never expected. It really, really hit me upside the head. It really did. Like I said, it put me in bed for months. I've had depression before, but this one was a gooder. This was good. It's shocking that I'm always surprised. I don't know about you guys, but like, if you're a reasonably kind person, I'm not perfect. I'm a bit bitchy sometimes or whatever. I get angry now and then and like really angry and I cry and I do all the normal stuff. But when I get really shocked when people just don't like me, like, I don't understand. So like, and if I make a mistake or say something that sounds like bitchy or wrong, just let me have a chance to talk about it. Like, God, I take things back all the time. Like, oh gosh, I didn't realize it came out that way. Or I didn't mean to hurt you. And when you put it that way, yeah, you're right. And like, I'm good at that. I'm so introspective and I have confidence. I don't need to be right. Like, so when people don't give me an opportunity we don't know what you mean. Okay. Shut up. Oh my God. Yeah. So it's just really weird. Like what's not to like? I mean, Jesus, I'm just a normal freaking chick over here, and I went to Los Angeles and God, it took 4 days to get there with breakdowns and like my car and this and that. And like, it was just a gong show from start to finish. And I just like, I'm kind of like Odie in life. It's okay. We'll be fine. And I get there and I'm exhausted. And then all the shit's happening and I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm acting a weird way. And it was something else. I'm telling you, I'm almost tempted to play the videos that I have on live stream and like go through them and like analyze myself of like how God. And then I'm accused of being so like, it's all about me. Yeah, I see that actually. But like, I'm in my head. So like, but I try to be generous to others as well. So I don't know if you want to kindly let me know what you're seeing, let me know. I don't quite get it. So watching the videos is going to help me. I've only been, she must be streaming somewhere else as well. Who, me? No, I don't think I am. Or am I? I don't know. If I am, I don't know it. I'm on YouTube. So is there something, is it choppy or something? Is there something weird happening? I know my chat disappears until somebody says something, and then it only stays up for a few seconds. We all have some narcissistic tendencies. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, I think, yeah, you're right. I think we, you know, I don't know, as a woman, like I was so shy and insecure as a kid that in learning confidence, it wasn't natural to me. So sometimes that, you know, some people just have this beautiful, sexy confidence about them, and it's natural. You can tell they're born like a natural, and it's so cool. I'm not that person. So it's kind of, you know, I had to work on it. Like, I still worry what my face is doing at 58 years old. You know what I mean? So, you know, I work on myself. I've done personal development. I've done therapy. I've done like all the things. I've read the books and you know, this scarf doesn't want to behave. So yeah, I've done all the things, but I'm never done. That's what I'm finding, is I'm never done. There's always more to learn. There's more to see. I was shocked that I was able to be triggered like I was last year. But I think I was so, make sure your phone isn't about to die. Look at you being a rock star. You know what? What I'd have to do is plug my phone in, but I've got to change the light because my power source is going to be what's plugged into the thingamajig. Okay, give me 1 second, you guys, as I fumble around here. Thank you for reminding me. You're so good. I need that. I need somebody to tell me, like, let's see, can I use this plug? No, probably not. I gotta change this one. Yeah, my phone was, I should have had it charging all day. Give me a sec. I'm getting there. I just have to flip it, and then I think this is the cord, or is it this one? Yes. Okay. See, I'm calm. I'm taking my time. Do I seem different? Do I seem more calm than when you guys, you know, knew me from a few months back? I was probably a catastrophe. There. So the lighting isn't as good because I got this ring light, and it's interesting. I've never used a ring light before. So yeah. Okay. Yes, I think you do. Okay. Oh, Becky just went live? Okay. Well, we're going to want to go watch Becky. So what am I at? A half hour. Okay. So I just wanted to check in. I'm going to do more. I just, I really appreciate you guys coming. I really do. I have a lot to talk about, but I just want you to know that I'm going to be talking about Scientology. I have plans for Scientology. I have a bunch of plans. Too many. I can't keep up with everything I'm doing. And I'm going to be doing some politics. So I'm going to be out on bridges with signs and banners and hopefully getting people out with me. And then I'll be streaming all of that. There will be, you'll be seeing it. So it'll be cool, I think. I don't know. But my goal is to get hundreds of people out, thousands of people out. Even if we're clearly going to win the cause, which I think it's starting to look really good. I think we can win the cause. But I want to see Canadians come together, and that's what's happening right now. Like, no matter what people believe in, everybody is coming together. And that is like a breath of fresh air. There's always the few extremists that are never going to be on board. But yeah, so I am going to go. If Becky's live, I'm just going to let cut loose, and then I want to get over there myself and say hi to everybody. So I need friends. So you guys help me get this channel going, please. I've been, I think I lost 200 subs, which isn't bad. I had, at my peak, I had 1,001 subs. So I never got to the like actually making super chats. I was hoping to have some people donating for gas money and stuff like that. Yeah, let's head over to, let's say that we're, what do you call that? Where you crash somebody's room from Heather or whatever. So yes, please do that because I'll be over there myself. But yeah, so I would like to hit the road in my van and make money to pay for gas to live stream. So I'm going to be straight up honest about that. it'll happen if I can get help, and then I can go and interview people and go to all kinds of events and do all kinds of stuff all over the world. I'm going to put that van on a ship and go to Europe. That's probably going to happen sooner than later because I have an opportunity that just landed in my lap that is the most cool thing you've ever heard of. That's a tip. That's a little seed planted for another time. So I kind of have the freedom in life that I can go and do whatever the heck I want, and I also have the career skills that I can work remotely and work anywhere else in the world either as well. So anyways, I'll let you guys go and we shall check in again soon. Thank you, Scooter Mom, so much for helping me out today. And thanks everybody else for joining. I appreciate you. Take care. Lots of love. Room raid, thank you. Let's go see Becky. Bye, guys.